What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and today we're talking about the Greta BMW X5 diesel finally being sold and going on down the road, and a company that I used which shocked me in value named Car Trackers. Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and in today's video we're talking about Greta finally being sold and who it is that I actually sold the truck to. Now, it's a company that goes by the name Car Trackers. They're not huge online. You probably have never heard of them. But when I tell you it's the easiest process I ever dealt with, and I got my money long before they picked up the truck. In fact, let me be honest with you, the money's been in my account for almost a week and they still haven't picked the truck up. Absolutely crazy. So let's get into some numbers. I went through like the normal process. I went to CarMax. I even looked at Carvana. I had to do it. I had to do it for the video. I'm not going to actually sell the car to Carvana. I like to get paid. I don't like to get scammed. But anywho's, I looked at Carvana. Carvana offered $5,600 for Greta, and I felt like that was massively too low. It wasn't high enough for me, being what this truck is, what it's worth, and what the dealer was literally just trying to sell this thing for months ago. So what'd I do? I started shopping around. I went to AutoNation. You guys saw how that disaster worked. You know, I will say this, AutoNation's offer was decent. It was really good. I'm not going to say how much it was, but it was really good. But I don't think it was a legit offer. I think they were just saying that and then coming up with excuses as why they couldn't buy the vehicle. Now, if you don't know, the vehicle is registered in my dealer name. And I think as soon as they found out that I was a wholesaler from Kansas, that all of a sudden became a problem for them. And it shouldn't be a problem. It should have been, oh, cool, you're a dealer, you know how this process works, sign here, here, and here, we'll happily buy that vehicle. The one thing that because here's the AutoNation I brought it to is Nissan, but they also own the BMW on Sahara in Las Vegas. And they contacted the sales manager over there, or their buyer manager or whatever over there, and when they saw how clean this truck was, how good the interior was, how nothing was cracked, ripped, worn, new tires, new brakes, new struts, and they drove it and was like, what? Yeah, they were like, they're like, because of the BMW store, we could offer you more. But then it was like, so we need a dealer tax receipt from you to sell it and all this other crap. And then we'll take the title from you and we'll pay you in 3 days. Never. Not doing it. Here's the thing with Car Trackers. With them, it was such a simple process. It literally involved doing they try to call you and do like a FaceTime video call. If you're on Verizon, evidently it doesn't work because it doesn't like how they try to take over your phone to do the video section. So my data kept dropping every time they tried to go through that app. It may be a Verizon thing, I don't know. But then when we couldn't get the video call to work, they were like, cool, just take photos all the way around the vehicle. I took pictures of the tires, the brakes, showed that there's no lips on the rotors, videoed the interior, sent individual photos of the interior, lifted up the hood, showed pictures of the engine, showed the fluids, all that. I didn't have to do that. I just did that anyway. I sent them all the pictures and they were like, bet, we're locked in. We agreed to a price. They sent me a DocuSign type of document agreeing to sell the vehicle. I signed it. I got another email later that said like the shipper would be at my house on X date, which is not until next week. Agreed to all that, so I know what day the shipper's coming. He called me on the phone, and then the next day I get an email that says wire sent. Now, granted, I use Navy Federal Credit Union, so if you have a credit union wires take a few hours. So don't freak out when they tell you that a wire sent and you didn't get it like in the first 30 minutes, all right? It probably took like an hour and a half, and then it showed up for me with Navy Federal. But needless to say, they paid, and they paid before they picked. I'm driving Greta right now. I'm in Greta. That sounds bad. I'm in Greta right now. I know, I just ruined everybody's dinner. But anyways, I'm in Greta right now. I was like, can I drive it till y'all pick it up? They were like, have at it. Just don't get in an accident. And I was like, well, this is Las Vegas. Anyways, it works out for me. I do have to go to Florida for a day or two. And then I got to fly to Qatar for like a month. So that's a pain in the ass. So we're doing that. And then, but I was like, do I need to be present for you to pick up the vehicle? They were like, no. I was like, cool. Let me know when, I already talked to the shipper. I already got it worked out where I can just have the truck and the keys in the garage. I could just send him the PIN code where he can open my garage door, get the vehicle, drive it out, put it on the truck. I FedExed the title and the bill of sale documents and all that crap that I needed to sign with them. All of that is done. And that was pretty much it. I mean, it was such a, when I tell you it was a seamless and easy process, CarMax for me was the easiest process prior to this, to selling a car, outside of having to fucking wait around for hours while they, process their paperwork and then give you a bank draft. Way easier. I don't have to go anywhere. I send you and here's the thing, they beat CarMax. And I didn't quote just this. Obviously, I'm not selling the 3500 Silverado. I'm keeping that truck. But I quoted everything that I currently had in inventory, like vehicle-wise. I quoted the Trax. I quoted the Porsche Cayenne. I quoted the 3500. And I quoted the Dodge Charger. All of them came back higher than CarMax by over 2,500 on every quote. Damn. So, I don't know if car trackers will buy your car from you in Florida. I have no idea. I know they are based out of California, and it does help that, currently I'm in Nevada, which, by the way, newsflash, we are moving to California. If you didn't know, you guys see me in California a lot on the weekends. I am moving to California full-time to the Huntington Beach area, so stay tuned for that. And, but if you're in Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Colorado, Utah, something like that, and you're looking for a way to sell your vehicle, you really can't beat this. You really can't. It's like an unbeatable thing, money-wise. As far as if you're trying to actually sell your vehicle, it literally makes no sense to try to sell it anywhere else. I mean, absolutely no sense to sell it anywhere else. It absolutely doesn't. I mean, it's crazy because for how much you're getting and how easy the process, like, yeah, and to be honest, the AutoNation offer was better than Car Trackers. It was by like $300. It was better, but it's the sign over your title to us and give us your car, and sign over your title to us and give us your car, and we'll get you a check in 3 days. Hell to the fuck no. Let me park in the garage real quick. And don't worry, I know how some of you internet sleuths are, and you're gonna be like, we know what cul-de-sac TK lives on. By the time I publish this video, I don't live here anymore. You have to know I'm smarter than the average bear. We're not doing that. Shout out to my real estate agent for hooking us up. So yes, we did get another home here. But I plan on keeping that. I'll probably end up renting it here in Las Vegas, but we are moving, like I said, full-time to Huntington Beach. So by the time you see this video, I will already be in California. Means I've already went to Florida, come back, move to Cali, and I'm about to go to Qatar. That's the order I've been pushing these videos in. Because by the time you're seeing this video, Greta is long sold. So it is what it is. I enjoyed the time that I had with this truck. I had this truck, what, almost 2 months? And it was flawless. Once I deleted all that emissions bullshit, it was great. It pulled, it didn't leak, it just drove great. I loved it. But my experience was so good with car trackers. Not sponsored, by the way. They don't even know I do YouTube. I didn't even tell them any of that. Not sponsored, by the way. My experience was so good with car trackers that I had to share it because, look, Randy will tell you the same thing. I literally messaged him on Facebook and was like, dude. Like, dude. Because if I ran this thing through Copart or IAA, I might have got like $5,000 for it, maybe. You know, maybe 6. But the fact that you can sell to them and they pick it up, you don't have to do it. They wire the money. You don't have to cash a check. Money goes straight to your account. Oh my God, it makes it so much easier to buy and sell a car. So in the future for me, even if a local dealer or somebody else is $200 or $300 more, it makes more sense to me to just sell to car trackers because instant wire to my account. And you know, it is what it is. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Like I said, I think they're a great company. I'm going to leave, I don't even know if they have a website. I'll leave their information or a Google link for like reviews and stuff in the comments below for you guys to go check it out. But definitely go check them out. If you're selling a vehicle, avoid Carvana, avoid Vroom, avoid all these, you know, gimmethevin.com, all this other crazy stuff. Car trackers for me was like literally the best price, easiest processed ever. And I got paid and it's been a week. They still haven't picked up the car. And they were like, drive it. I'm just like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, hands down, best company I've ever sold a car to. No doubt. Let me know what you guys think. Whoopee!